And what's going on, YouTube? So we are back. As I said, we're gonna do some more Lego builds. Want to show you guys this one first. It's by, I guess, I don't know, Pantazy, the retro collection. It is a old style coffee grinder. And if you can see down here in the corner, coffee beans are included. This particular build is only 446 pieces. I guess that would be the model number. This cost $47 on Amazon. Just got delivered today. And one of my comments asked about the phone build that I did. I think he was having trouble finding a certain part, and I made a comment to him. Well, I replied to him that the next build that I did, I'm gonna show you guys how I set up everything before I even get started. So let's do that, and you guys get to see what happens behind the scenes. Alrighty. So, little behind the scene action here. Of course, y'all want to see the back. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's like a little coffee shop that's supposed to be inside. But as always, your first step is opening the box. Sometimes I will forget to do that part. Okay, let me rephrase that. The first part of this is trying to get into these things. Good gracious. What, they got the amber room in here? Boy, why does 400 pieces look just as bad as 1,000 pieces? Alright, first we get the instruction manual. This doesn't look too bad. I always set that off to the side, and then I start to take everything out. So this bag is all the coffee beans. Then we have labeled bag 1. So I'm going to take a wild guess and assume that everything I need to build the very first section is in bag 1. So I'll set that to the side. We have bag number 2. A bag with some gears. Another bag 2 with more stuff. Another bag 1. They put that extra part by itself. Bag number 1. So that's 3 for number 1. Okay. There. Literally putting everything in separate bags. Another bag 1. And that is it. Okay, so now I take, that's all of the stuff for bag number 2 back in the box. I'm putting all of these other bags and beans back in here as well. I do that just so that I don't get everything mixed up. Alright, so there's my 4 bags for part number 1. So now, typically what I do is, instead of just opening the bags and dumping them out, I have, as you all have seen, these plastic bowls. So I have this little small one, which I'm probably going to use for like the little small pieces that I don't want to get lost. This one, I don't know, I just randomly use them. But then there's this one, and then I have another, so there's 4. And then I'll typically use this paper bowl for like the big parts. So yeah, so normally I set them out like that, and I'm not gonna bore you guys to death with me separating everything, but I will go through this small bag. Well, don't want to go through the small bag. Let me go through a bigger bag first. This is just, you know, the typical layout. So, we open the bag. And we get to add a new pry tool to the collection. A pink one. And this one actually, it's actually like tweezers at the end. And you have the little sections to actually push things out with this time, as opposed to having a flat pry bar, the block puller, and then the push pin at the top, which really makes it difficult to push things out, like if they're in there at an angle. So this one is pretty cool, and it's labeled with their company. But yeah, so I do that, and then I literally do dump everything out, check the bag, and then I sort everything. So I'm gonna take all of these big square blocks, make sure they're all lined up, make sure they're all the same size, and then I'm going to place them in the bowl, which by eyeball I can tell that they are all the same. So okay, now I make a decision on if I want to keep it separate like that, or if I want to just go ahead and put everything that's in this bag in the same bowl, because I know where it's all gonna be, which I think in this case I'm just going to use one section, like one bowl. So I know these two pieces are the same size. I know that this is a smaller one, this is a bigger one, so common sense. And then we have this flat one. So once I do that, I will set that off to the side, and I will not put anything else. What's going on, guys? So the opening of this video, I told you I was separating all of these little parts and stuff. I did that. I got this first section ready for what I need. Some reason the camera quit recording, and it like faded. Or it didn't fade, but I lost like the last part of that. I don't know where it went. So that's why it like cuts. But yeah, anyway, I finished separating everything, got it all put in these boxes and stuff, and we're gonna go right ahead and start building. I got all these pieces out here that I'm gonna need. Try to keep them separated, but that's a lot of little things. Anyway, I made mention in the opening of this that there was someone who commented that they were having a hard time finding a part. I guess they're building the vintage phone as well. there's a section in it that has a certain number of holes on it, and they couldn't find theirs. So man, if you're watching this video, I'm gonna show you what I do as I build the part. Just like the first, I'm gonna show it once because I do it through the whole video, but I literally will take whichever part that I'm gonna work on, like this right here, and I'll call these little connectors, like I'll call those dimples. So in your book, it'll have like a little number down here in a circle. That probably isn't focused. Yeah, that's number 6. So I will take this and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I count the dimples on each block, and then I know that's the one I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the way I do it. That might help you just keep track of the parts. The other way that takes a lot more time but is also really helpful, if you don't have separators like I have, if you're laying all the parts out on a table and going through them, or really even if you have separators, it depends on how much effort you want to put into it, really. But you can count every like dimple, every hole, every whatever you want to, whatever it is that you're looking at, put it to the side and take a piece of paper and write down that number, and then that would help you as you're building look at the paper, look at it and say, okay, I know that this section right here has 6 holes in it, so I don't even have to worry. I just grab one from there. That setup takes forever, and it is a pain in the butt, yeah, but there's little tricks you can do to help yourself know what part you need and when. And really, like, once you get that going, everything else kind of falls into place. That's my advice. You can, take it for what it's worth. If you want to use it, cool. If not, that's totally up to you. I'm not trying to tell you that that's the way you have to do it. Just, you did ask a question, or made a statement, really, that you were having a hard time finding a certain part. And that may help you. So yeah, there's different tricks you can do. Like I said, whatever feels comfortable for you. But hopefully, if you get that phone build completed, I pray you don't have as many problems as I did. But if you start to have those problems, man, just walk away. If you can hear like a fan in the background, it's the hallway fan in the ceiling, because it's hot. And I don't have air conditioner in this house yet. Trying to work on that for this summer. But we're gonna make do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. If any of you saw my post earlier, yes, I am going to reach out to Tokmak again. Well, I've already talked to him through email. and I'm just gonna wait for the person that I spoke with to reply, because I asked another question. But once I get that figured out, I am gonna take that opportunity to do a creator thing with them. And it should be pretty fun. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That would be the first time that I've done anything like that. Hopefully it won't be the last. I need 2 of those. Where's the other one? Right there. Is that the one I need 2? 10, 12. Yep. But hopefully I get that going and you guys will like the videos that I make using their products, because they have some pretty cool stuff. This wrong. Where's my pry tool? Drop that back one there, homie. Little homie. Yeah. That Tokmak is the same company that I got the purple snake sword from. I didn't get it directly from them because it wasn't on their website. I got it from Amazon, but that's the company that it was sold by, so yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for that. So if y'all been watching my videos for a while, you know normally I don't show myself taking the parts out, but I figured today be a little different. And yeah, like I said in my post, I'm gonna try to do like a long form videos, make them a little bit longer so that I don't have to make as many. I know that's probably not gonna be ideal for some of you to watch longer videos, but I want to try it. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And it's basically just, you know, just like I said, I want to be able to make more videos and not have to make as many. I literally, like I said, my videos I film are like 10 to 11 minutes long, and then I go in and edit everything, and like I'll link them together. And other times it's just raw out the gate like you see it. I record it, I transfer it, I post it. No edits, no nothing. And I want you guys to, if you watch this particular video from beginning to end, please, please, please hit me up in the comments and let me know how you feel about a long formatted video. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing them. If you feel that it's a little too much for what I'm doing, tell me, and we can go back to doing it where I make short videos and then post them. But yeah, because see, kind of my thought process with that is, if I make longer content video, like if I make longer videos, then when you guys watch them, you might only really have to watch, like, maybe, depending on the number of Lego set pieces that there are, but you may only have to watch one whole, one video, maybe 2 videos, 3 at the most, and you'll get to see the entire build, in that time span, instead of having 7 or 8 videos of the same build pop up throughout the weeks and the months and the days. So, and I also kind of want to get a feel for that, kind of, I guess, run, basically, because when I do the talk mock thing, I'm kind of hoping I can do a one, it's all depending on the number of pieces. But if I can make long form videos and you guys like that, I could potentially set something in play where I can literally do a 1-day build. And maybe, if my phone will allow it, I can record the entire thing as I'm building it, so I won't have to stop and do this and do that and blah blah blah. I can just straight record through the whole thing. 2, 4, 6, 8. Six, 8, 10. Okay. Ugh. What? Oh, duh. I'm dumb. Is that right? No, that's not right. Is that one right? Yeah, that one's right. Okay. And then this goes over here. And that one goes over here. I don't know if y'all see the shadow floating around in here, but I got my window open and the curtain is blowing everywhere. Because I am burning up. I am hot. I feel like I done walked into the gates of Hades. 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, goodness gracious. You go here, sir. Oh, let me check. I gotta keep my eye on my actual time. My cousin gets off work and he's gonna come pick something up over here. Nothing illegal. He's coming to pick up some money. 2, 4, 6, 8. Because cut the grass last week and I haven't seen him, so I didn't get to pay him. 2, 4, 6, 8. Or maybe, I don't even know. Maybe I was here, but I didn't know he was out there. So yeah. So I talked to him today and told him I had his money for him, so he could come pick it up whenever. And he said he's gonna do it after work. Now, how did you get stuck in there? Let me just put you on there, and then I'll put you back over here. I need you to cooperate with me, Mr. Thingy McDoodler. Fidget. This one's cool because I don't have to like lay it down and flip it over and this and that. I can build it going straight up. For right now anyway. I'm sure it'll change eventually. Maybe not. I don't know. Never built this one. I do know that I'm never going to do another phone. And I will go ahead and tell you guys, this is not the only kit that I bought. I did buy another kit as well that came in today. But I'm not going to show y'all that one until it's time to build it. So I want y'all to be surprised. Because I know that I haven't said anything in a post about what it is. So, yeah. Some people know. Some people know what I got. I'm not struggling too bad with this. It's almost like I know what I'm doing, huh? Y'all know as soon as I say that, things are going to go bonkers in no time. But I don't know. This really isn't that bad. Like, compared to the other builds that I've done, y'all have seen those. I keep hitting my camera. Keep hitting my phone, which is my camera. So, oh, what pieces do I need? These little farts. So, let's do here. Now, you know, speaking of that creator, Talk Mock creator invitation that they offered, again, like I said, I'm not being paid to do this. They asked me. I'm in no position to say I'll do anything if they pay me for it. They made an offer to, ask me to build their kits. I would love one day to get paid to do this, but that'll come in its own time, I assume. It should anyway. Maybe if I keep doing this. But so like I said in my post, everything that you see me build, alrighty. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, where am I? Oh, right here. Surprise, surprise, because you noticed that I am not talking about the same thing I was talking about because I forgot what I was talking about. My cousin came over. He just got here. He just left. So, yeah, paused the video, went and did that, and then came back. Oh, yeah. I think I was talking about getting paid for doing Legos. I would love to do that, but it's not really a necessary thing right now. So, anyway, I just need to build this, and now I gotta. I need that. I probably should have kept that out, huh? So, I guess my plan tomorrow is he's gonna come pick me up, and he's gonna take me to see about getting an air conditioner. This is already put together. Coffee sign. Cool. So, yeah, he's gonna take me and see if I can't find an air conditioner for the window in the living room. I really don't want to go buy an air conditioner, but we need one. Because I really don't. Well, they're not. I don't know how much air conditioners are now anymore. Anyway. Plus, might find a good one. So, might find a cheap one. Might find something else that I need. But this is just more money that I don't need to spend. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Really don't have that kind of money to spend. But I don't know. He did say that if I need him to, he can help me pick one. He can help me pay for one, so that's cool, but I should be able to pay for it. I should be able to get it. I don't have thousands of dollars, but am I doing that twice? Yup. Chaperoos. That's what I'm doing. Doing it 2 times, baby. am I not surprised? It's one thing I wish these Lego companies would do. If you're gonna do the same part twice, don't tell me I need one, like one section, one block. Tell me I need 4. Tell me I need 2 of each piece. Got me over here building it and then figuring out, oh, I need extra. Rats. You mall rats. Hey, maybe if I work with Top Mop, that could be something that I tell them. I think their instruction manual was actually the best one that I'd seen. Like, I think they actually took, if I remember correctly, I think they actually made it where you could really follow their steps a lot better than most of them. Yeah, this one is in reverse. First time I put the smaller set on the bottom. This time it's on top. In case you were wondering what I was doing or why I did it that way. They're in my hand already. All 4 of them. You know, thinking about it, I wonder if that would be kind of cool if Tokmak was like open to ideas for kits to come up with. I don't know how well they would, or if they would even like really want to accept outside ideas. I'm pretty sure they might, but I don't know, because I have an idea. Like, I have an idea for something that I would like to see be made. And I think it would be a pretty cool concept. But I don't know though, cause like they might have. Well, I ain't no mic to it. They would definitely have to get the license or the rights to do that. It's an idea. But it would be so cool. That, like, that would be awesome if I could actually get them to come up with a personalized Lego kit for, you know, something that I came up with. That'd be dope. That would be so cool. Cause I have an idea. Like, I have something in mind that I would love to see be done. I'm not gonna tell you, because I know how people are. Hear an idea, you're gonna take it for yourself. Because I don't think it's ever been done before. At least I haven't. There's people that have taken actual Legos and like came up with how to do it, but manufacture wise, I don't think so. Talking to myself, shut up. Leave me alone, people. Man's got ideas. Man's got ideas. But now my ideas is that I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know. I think I'm almost done with this section, or bag number 1. I think. Yeah. Technically we are. Not done. No. How many steps is this until bag number 2? 64? 64 and I'm on 33. My bad. I just realized that I still have a whole lot more parts, and I was like, yeah, no, we're not. I'm not there yet. But I'm almost done for today. Anyway. I don't know if I'm going to build, well, tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me. My other cousin and my aunt are going to come over tomorrow morning, help me do some cleaning. No, I did not call and ask them to come and help. They offered because they know that I don't have the free time that I normally would have to get everything done around here that I want to get done. And no, it's not because I sit around building Legos all day. It's because I work full time. So, but they offered to come and help, and I was like, yeah, I'm down with that. Sound good with me. Sure, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow for however long. And then I don't know when. Like I said, I don't know when my cousin that just left is gonna come and pick me up, but he'll come at some point. Hopefully, should be early, or maybe not early, but it shouldn't be too late in the day. That way we can get everything. I might end up buying 2 air conditioner units. I definitely would like to have one in my room. That's for sure. Y'all see how my brain works? I'm here doing Legos, and now all of a sudden I'm talking about air conditioners and windows. That's not right. God, get off me. Does it go there? No. It goes that way. I put the roof on it. I put the roof on it. I'm gonna stop here for now. Yep. I'm gonna stop here for now. Maybe later tonight I'll come back and finish some more of bag 1, or finish bag 1 altogether. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Depending on how I feel. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy these builds and what's to come. Peace.